right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by my tip. All right, so we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside Georges St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions. To keep that dream alive, gotta hold serve as the favorite time.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. Islam Makhachev, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go. This should be good. 5 rounds if needed to determine the UFC's welterweight champion.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Good body work with that hook by Topuria. Clipped him with the right hand there.
Another nasty punch lands.
Misses with the right hand.
That was a hard body punch. That one snuck in. Nice strike. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Makhachev has got full mount now. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Topuria's in half guard now.
Big ground and pound.
All right, close guard now. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Ilia Makhachev.
Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Now he's going full mount. And what he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive action, panicky action.
Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Getting close to the finish.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Come on.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired and that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
That gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Round two straight ahead. All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
You ready? You ready?
Second round here. Oh, tagged him with the uppercut.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Solid punch by him there. Down that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep making out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
That guillotine is officially tight. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tired. Oh, I thought that arm was done. He gets out again.
It was over, John. It was so close to being finished. But he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ilia Makhachev.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. That was nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Topuria is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Ilia Makhachev. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. 2 rounds in the books.
Sit down for me, buddy. Good. Deep breath. Breathe. Slow that heart rate down for me. All right, you good? All right, listen to me. You're taking...
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue, here's a tissue. Takedown defense holds up. And now some separation. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Tries to work it into a takedown. Nice jab to the dome by Topuria.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
All right, side control now. Makhachev's back to the side control now.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ilia Makhachev.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Topuria get peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedowns is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, another ground strike gets through. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down and relax, man. That was really good work. Way to control him on the ground. Stay nice and relaxed, and let's get out there and let's do more of the same. I want you to set your takedowns up and your strike.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes. He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot. There it is. Now he's on the mount. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Right in the side control, yep.
Knee on belly.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent. And how much more can he take? Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. Nice defense. Oh, in the mount.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Topuria's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Striking from every position lands a strike from the bottom.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athlete... All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety. Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round.
All right, good. Nice round, nice round. Relax. Take some water and listen. You're killing him with your strikes, okay? Let's sharpen up. Let's be snappy.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this. Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the predict.
Big double leg, double change.
Makhachev's in half guard. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Topuria. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Topuria is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Good work from the top here by Ilia Topuria. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Makhachev. 90 seconds now to go in this one. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. One minute to go in the fight. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, right in the mouth. Beautiful transition. And now he's in side control.
Final seconds of this fight. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slightly into the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Makhachev.
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing changes tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight champion.
He understands that he is the best fighter in the world at 170 pounds, and he proved that tonight.